So if you guys have not heard yet, Lego allegedly got hacked on last Friday. And when I say Lego, I technically mean Bricklink.com. However, Lego did buy Bricklink in late 2019. From my knowledge, though, it does seem like Bricklink is still pretty independent. I do think it's still just like the original kind of dozen employees that work on Bricklink, out of an office in California. And they don't have too much support from Lego. I really feel like Lego's probably kind of just bought them for harvesting data and kind of just tracking analytics, regarding new and old Lego products. But I would assume in a scenario like this, and we can all hope, that if something really is bad going on at Bricklink, Lego would be using their, multi-billion-dollar company resources and, help and team, to help support Bricklink. So basically, if you guys have not seen whatsoever anything about this, this all started on Friday, November 3rd, about midway through the day. I do want to link you guys to a Reddit post down below. I'll put it in the comment section, where basically as of like Saturday morning, this person went through like everything we did know and everything we did not know, and really that has not changed since. There's been a couple things, which that's what I want to get into in this video. There are a few new updates as of like an hour ago, and I do want to cover those. But I highly recommend, checking out that little Reddit post. Probably take you about 5-10 minutes to read, and then that'll pretty much catch you up to speed right there. But this all technically started kind of the big, kind of public drama of it was a post on the Bricklink forums, where this, user said, "Dear Bricklink, we are hacking every account you have. You don't need to delete our message. You just make us very angry doing so. We will start in 30 minutes deleting items from big stores. Even whole inventories will be gone and also a lot of data stolen. If you guys want to stop it, pay 50,000 euros to our Bitcoin wallet. You can contact us at their email. Do not delete those messages to make us more angry again. We are a big team. You do not want to play with us. Trust me, best wishes." So that happened again on Friday. And pretty much at that point, Bricklink went down completely. They went into maintenance mode, which they normally do every night anyway for about 10 minutes, just to kind of do like daily checkups. It's at night and really doesn't affect too many people. Sometimes they do kind of a monthly one where it's about an hour or two, and me personally, that's kind of what I thought it was when I first saw it, until I started seeing more people talk about it on Reddit, Facebook, Instagram. And basically since then, it was about 48 hours, middle of Friday all the way until about middle of Sunday today on the 5th, until we heard anything from Bricklink. So basically their first statement after everything was actually to a response on Twitter here, where they pretty much say, "We understand your concerns and assure we are working to be back up and running as soon as possible. Given we take the security of the platform seriously, we want to make sure we complete a thorough investigation. Thank you for your patience." So they said that a couple hours ago, and actually as of about 30 minutes ago when I'm filming this, they did kind of catch us up to speed on a much kind of bigger official, statement on Bricklink and their Instagram. So on Bricklink, pretty much, updated November 5th at about 4:40 Eastern. They said, "Friday, we temporarily closed the Bricklink site due to unusual activity. Since then, the team has been working super hard to make sure we can reopen as soon as possible, and we're getting closer to doing that. Thank you for your patience and support. We're grateful to have such amazing members. We know it's frustrating and disappointing. We want to assure you we're working as fast as we can and not getting much sleep to restore Bricklink. Many thanks, your Bricklink team." So they pretty much said that, and another kind of version of it on their Instagram. And that is, again, pretty much the first public statement from them within about over 48 hours, which is nice to know. There's quite a few people getting angry, including myself. I wish Bricklink, did kind of keep us in the loop a little bit more. That did kind of make me feel a little bit better, though, knowing that, like, if it was like super, super serious, you would think, someone would know something and something would have gotten out. So that's what made me kind of feel like, okay, maybe they truly are kind of having this under control, taking their time, and waiting for end of the weekend. I thought they would have waited till like Monday night, get kind of a regular work day in there, because for all I know, some of the Bricklink employees might have been off for the weekend, and they only have some of their staff there. But it seems like, according to them, the Bricklink team really did kind of handle it over the weekend, and at this current point, it's seeming like some pretty good news. I mean, again, we don't know exactly what happened. Will we ever know? I kind of doubt it. But at this current point, it's safe to say, whether it's in 2 hours from now, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's a week from now, it does seem like we might be on the right track to get, Bricklink back up and running. And basically, I want to make this video because first off, this update happened. A lot of people talking about it, and truly, this really did kind of take the LEGO community by storm over the weekend, because whether you are a buyer or a seller on there, or just kind of a regular LEGO fan, I think all of us kind of realized how much we truly use a Bricklink. Like me personally, I'm a seller, and I do want to get into something really quickly, where I do want to say thank you for everyone reaching out to me, kind of asking if I'm doing all right, how the Bricklink store is doing, like if I'm going to be fine until this blows over. Thank you so much for reaching out. I really do appreciate it. And the second thing is I do want to say just publicly, I think there was 6 or 7 orders left that I did not ship out before Bricklink went down. I can't ship those until Bricklink is back up. So if you guys do watch these videos, I don't know if you guys are subscribers, or just if you happen to come across this video, if you guys ordered from Indie Brickden, that's my Bricklink store, just know that is me. And again, once Bricklink is back up and running, those orders will be shipped out. And say if it does truly take a couple more days from now, 3, 4, 5 days, and you want to contact me on Instagram or email, definitely do so, and we can kind of talk from there and see what actually kind of fully will happen to your order, I guess, at that point. But big thank you to everyone who reached out, and there's pretty much that. I mean, Bricklink is a very big part of my life. I've been selling for over 10 years. My dad and I pretty much ran it for about 5 or 6 years there together as I was underage, and then once I turned of age, I've been it's been basically my entire full-time thing for the past 3 or 4 years. Between Bricklink and YouTube, those are my 2 incomes. I'm very fortunate to be able to make my hobby my job, and times like this, I can truthfully say I'm very fortunate I've got 2 streams of income, because if Bricklink does end up being down for a couple more days or a couple more weeks, I'm very fortunate I've got the YouTube channel here that I'm posting to as another form of revenue. I do want to say really quickly, if Bricklink truly does take a while to get back up, I might actually, do a stream or 2 over on Whatnot. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I have not even streamed over there in over a year, but if you guys do want to follow me over there, it's just at LifeBricks. I might actually do a couple pop-up streams this week, just to kind of sell a couple things, and just kind of help out the loss of income. I can say I'm grateful that I did a pretty big sale before this happened, so I kind of inflated, kind of revenue for a couple weeks there, where I can kind of coast for a little bit. But I do want to say, from my perspective, I would not be worrying all too much. I mean, password related wise, I would definitely change passwords if you share passwords. But one thing I can say is, fortunately on Bricklink, a lot of their payment methods, PayPal, Stripe, credit, debit card, are done kind of off-site. They actually make you, log in entirely separately, and every single time you go to pay, you don't have like auto-saved payments on Bricklink. So definitely kind of a nice thing to know there, that if you use like PayPal and your credit and debit card, all of that like kind of banking information should be safe no matter what. But I would definitely probably change some passwords. And if you are a seller, I know definitely me, once this gets back up, I am going to be downloading my inventory right away. So knock on wood, everything turns out all fine. All right, guys, so that is everything for today. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. A lot of you guys have been asking me about it, and I figured now is the time, since Bricklink kind of made a newer statement. We kind of officially have a new update from them, and you guys wanted kind of my perspective. You guys were checking in on me, which I really do appreciate it. And at this current point, if there's anything else, I might make another video on it, or post it over on my Instagram. And let me know down below, how is it affecting you guys? Hopefully we figure out what happened, and hopefully it's not too serious. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye guys, and stay safe.